How does she look, you guys? Oh my goodness, I am so pleased with it. Everything turned out so beautifully. The only thing I didn't get to was the staining. That will have to wait until the spring because, to be honest, I am just worn out from this whole process. I mean, it has been wonderful, but it has been time consuming and exhausting. So, doesn't she look great? I'm so glad I did it. Oh, I'm just so ready now and feel so good about decorating it again this year because it just desperately needed it. In fact, I was trying to remember when was the last time we really freshened her up, like with paint and pressure washing, and it's actually been a couple of years. So she desperately needed it. But as you can see, I have my rocking chairs and my bench here, my stool, those were all painted. In the beginning, I started with the smaller stuff, like my hearth in hand, firewood holder that I usually have over here by the door, and the small table, the wicker table that usually goes right here. Like all of that stuff, my welcome sign, welcome basket sign, like all that stuff got refreshed in the very beginning. And then I put it in the garage. I stored it in the garage. So now I just need to, bring that stuff back out onto the porch. I'm just finishing up with some plant stands. I actually just spray painted those and they're currently in the backyard drying. And then I just realized, let me see if I can show you. I just realized I need to freshen up and paint my no damage hooks because this one's not painted. But if you remember, I like to paint my hooks, like see right here. I like how they blend in with the wall color. If you like this color, this is by Sherwin-Williams. This is Eliza Lucas. And then the white trim is Charleston white. But yeah, I love how it turned out, you guys. And I don't know if I've ever showed you. Have I showed you how it looks this way on the porch? So this door here leads out off the porch. This is my ladder. Hubby always gets it out for me because it's a lot. So hubby needs to put that up, and then I have the pressure washer right there. And then of course I just have my outside broom. This is what I'm super excited about. This is my foam board. This is my little fall project that I have going on. I'm fixing to pull that out and get started on it now that the porch is done. Let's see what else. And then, of course, I'll have to have hubby pull out my fall containers out of the garage. I'll show you where I keep that. But yeah, I'm loving it. It feels good to finally be done because I just honestly and truthfully, I wasn't aware of how time consuming that was going to be. And the reason why it took so long is because I actually have two porches. Let me show you. This is our second floor porch. Oh my gosh, I love it. It's just like our first floor, as you can tell, except it doesn't have like the wood plank flooring right here. In fact, we've just not too long ago had some work done to the columns, and it's pretty much been a blank canvas, but we're hoping in the next few months to change that. Like as the months go on and the cooler temperatures roll in, I want to refresh all this paint and then put, like a rug up here, maybe some sweet little seating, because it would be nice to come up here with our coffee or our teas and just enjoy this beautiful space. Just imagine it with some beautiful plants. Yes, so that's one of my goals right here. We have had nothing but projects going on. In fact, let me show you another little project that we recently just had done. So this little bathroom right here, you may remember this bathroom is in our guest bedroom and we love it. It's simple, it does the job, but you know, like any homeowner, we would just like to kind of upgrade it and make it a little bit prettier. So because no one ever takes a bath in here, we decided to start off with changing the bathtub shower combo into just a shower. So that's what we did. We just made it into a shower, and then eventually we would like to change out the flooring, paint the cabinet, maybe frame in the mirror, change out the lighting and the fixtures, and just make it a little bit more updated and prettier in there. So let me insert a picture of how it looks now. Oh, here's a question. Is it like this just in my household or in y'all's too? So Jada was saying, she's like, who likes crushed ice? Because she gets upset when she comes here and it's on crushed ice. I like crushed ice, but she prefers the cubed ice. So anyway, that just made me laugh. Oh, and look, I wanted to show you, look at this sweet little picture that Dylan did. If you're new to my channel, my nephew Dylan came over. So guess who's home? And you guys, look how beautiful Jada looks, right? You want to show them your new tat?
Okay, so I got, well, they haven't seen this one. I got this one.
They haven't seen any of them.
A month ago. Okay, Guff's breathing is.
I know, we're sorry, Guff.
Sorry, don't cut that. It's an ornamental flower. That's the style of tattoo that I'm doing for my sleeve. So very nice. And then I just got this one a couple days ago. It's healing. You can see it. It's an ornamental Japanese fan. And it goes like that, and it goes all the way to the back.
Yeah,
and then I'm getting another
so
one
pretty?
pretty soon on my forearm. But yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And then show them your cute little curtain bangs.
These are my bangs. This is my hair.
Yes. Aw, I thought you guys would like to say hi to Jada because she hasn't been on in a while, huh? Because you've been really busy, pretty busy with work and everything.
Friends.
Yeah. In fact, she's fixing to leave me now. So, all right. Well, thanks for showing them your tat. Okay, so it's been a couple of days since we last saw Jada's tattoos, but look, she just got another one. And she wants to show us what she ended up getting. So that's
my wrist. So it's like, if you were looking at me from like normal perspective, it looks like that.
Well, did it hurt?
Yes. Probably the most painful tattoo I have gotten so far. So.
And is that it for your tattoos?
Nope. Not even close.
What, Jada? What else are you getting?
Mom's handwriting.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Either on my ribs or I'm not gonna get much on this arm because I really like when people just have one sleeve.
Right.
So I'm probably gonna get it right here. And
did you want to tell them? I'm sorry if you hear a squeaking noise. My cuckoo has started to squeak a little bit. You want to tell them what you had me write out?
So Mom always says this. It says, "Have I told you today that I love you?" So that's what I'm getting tattooed. And then obviously I have a lot of big pieces on my arm. So what I would do is probably just get smaller ones just to fill in my sleeve and probably something on this side.
Yeah. That's going to look great, babe. All right. Well, I just wanted to let you guys check back in with Jada.
Yep.
Yeah, they love it when you hop on here and say hi. Although my house is messy in the background, so don't pay any attention to that. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we're out in the backyard. Here's the plant stands that I was telling you about that I wanted to finish up with. This is just the first coat, but this is what I'm using right here. Just some satin paint and primer all in one, wood, metal, plastic, masonry, and it's just in the black, so that's what I like to do. I just like to give like a little fresh coat. You know what? Let's check. That little baby Gator, the teenager, he has been back here. Let me see. Look how high the water is. Because we've had a few good storms like every afternoon. And he's been hanging. Yep. See, there he is right there. You see him? Let me see if I can zoom in. It's hard because it's so bright out here. I hope you can see him. Can you see him? I'm zooming in, but okay. See? Right there. You see his eyes? Look at him. Yeah. That's why I'm always watching back here, because of my sweet little beagle, my sweet Guff Guff. But yeah, so he's been out here all morning. Huh, okay. So I just like for him to know I see him. Okay, so let's go over here. I'm going to show you where I keep my fall stuff. Well, remember, I do have a few pieces in my craft room, but for the most part, my fall stuff is right here. Let me turn the light on so you can see. And look, this is the stuff I was talking about that I always have sitting on the porch that I refreshed, except for I didn't touch remember the sweet little bench that I found curbside? I haven't decided what color I want to paint that, so I haven't done anything with that just yet. And look, there's my hay bales. Y'all know how much I love to decorate with those. But see, look, here is... look, I just noticed. Look at the skeleton. And look, hubby has my USA hanging on my skeleton. That's funny. Okay, so here's my fall stuff right there. Except for that should be over here, but there's no room. So unless we take the cooler off. But yeah, that's all my fall stuff right there. And then, like I said, I have a few pieces in my craft room. So I'm super excited. I'm ready to get started, you guys. But I just want to thank y'all so much for putting up with me while I was working on the porch. But now I'm going to be back at it, bringing you all kinds of videos. I'm super pumped and excited for them. So as always, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next video.